It's been another sizzling hot day over the northeastern part of South Africa, with typical summer thunderstorm activity over the central and eastern part of South Africa. We've seen a few larger thunderstorms over the southeastern parts, and there's even a watch of the possibility of severe thunderstorms over the interior part of the Eastern Cape and KwaZulu-Natal on Saturday night. You'll also see a bit of cloud in the southwest, and we've even seen a few drops of rainfall already, and that's ahead of a cold front which moves in on Saturday night. It's reinforced by a secondary front which brings in the possibility of rainfall in the southwest, mainly in the first part of the day. It'll be another hot day over the northeastern parts, with heatwave conditions continuing for Gauteng and parts of Limpopo, and we're forecasting thundershowers mainly over the northeastern and eastern part of South Africa, with a sunny and dry forecast for the Northern Cape. There's also a high fire danger warning over the central part of the watch of the possibility of severe thunderstorms over the western part of KwaZulu-Natal. A strong southwesterly wind gusts along the Eastern Cape coastline, quite windy still over the central part of the fresh to strong northeasterly wind along the east coast. You'll see sizzling hot weather, particularly over the interior part of KwaZulu-Natal. 37 degrees for Pietermaritzburg, Ulundi at 38, with the possibility of thundershowers and a watch for the possibility of severe thunderstorms over the western part of KwaZulu-Natal. Partly cloudy and warm along the Eastern Cape coast as well as the adjacent lying interior. Hot as we head further inland. A pleasant day over the southern part of South Africa with partly cloudy weather and highs in the mid-20s. You'll see that things remain dry over the interior part of the Western Cape, Swellendam and Robertson both at 30 degrees. Part of the possibility of rainfall over the southwestern parts, especially in the first part of the day. A mild day for Cape Town and Hermanus, both in the low 20s. A cooler day is forecast over the western part of the country with fine and dry weather throughout the Northern Cape. You'll see a bit of cloud as we head towards Kimberley and Bloemfontein, both with highs in the mid-30s. Thundershowers are expected mainly over the northern and eastern part of the Free State, around 30 degrees for Bethlehem and Harrismith. Isolated thundershowers also extend throughout the northwest with most of the highs in the mid-30s. Ventersdorp topping 33 degrees. Heatwave conditions continue for the western Bushveld, 38 as we head towards Lephalale. We'll see a few thundershowers also extend through to Limpopo, but things remain dry as we head over the extreme eastern parts. Scorching hot for Phalaborwa and Skukuza at 40. In the low 30s for the Mpumalanga Highveld with isolated thundershowers. We're also expecting isolated thundershowers for Gauteng with another sizzling hot day in the forecast. 33 degrees for Soweto and Johannesburg, and Vereeniging and Pretoria heading into the mid-30s with heatwave conditions continuing all the way through to Tuesday. We're still forecasting some drizzle for Cape Town on Monday at 24 degrees with thundershowers over the central and eastern part of South Africa. Still hot, particularly for Gauteng all the way through to Tuesday, but with a dry forecast on Tuesday. We'll see thundershowers over the central and eastern interior and some drizzle for George at 23 degrees. That's all from the Weather Centre for now. Have a great one.